How many of you still use these? Are you tired of having to set a timer and waiting for that timer to go off? And then if your hands are busy, how do you shut it off? Well, I have a solution for you. So if you're interested in finding out how to get rid of this, free up your hands, and work more efficiently, stay tuned. I'm excited to announce Let's Resin has a new electric resin mixer master, and it is going to be exciting. So let's get this bad boy open and let's see what it's all about. Based on reading the side panel, it has a stand that has flexible height adjustment. It's easy to clean and easy to assemble. It has a strong power motor, has an 1800 mAh battery, has an intelligent time reminder, a forward and reverse mode. It has 3 speed adjustments, and it has an AI mode. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, inside the box we have the instructions. This stand, ooh, pretty copper. This is the stand. The mixer, charging cord, and it has 2 different paddles, a small paddle and a large paddle. Looks like they're made of a harder plastic. And then we have the base, and that's all that's inside the box. The base has a set-in silicone mat that's removable to take out and clean. Excellent feature. Puts back in there. Has 4 rubber feet on the bottom. So basically, to attach this to that, you just slide that in, squeeze the little nibs. If I can see what I'm doing here. Squeeze the nibs. And voila. Just like that. So, height adjustment, you turn this knob and it adjusts it for you. You don't have to pull it up and down to make it work. And to go back down, you go counterclockwise. So clockwise up, counterclockwise down. Very smooth operation. And it has the little Let's Resin logo here, there. I like the bright button. Okay, so that's the stand. It locks in underneath, so that's not going to come out. Okay, let's get to the mixer. So, look at there. The mixer has a digital screen, and the buttons for operation are on the side. So you have an AI button, a time button, and a reverse button, charging port, and this is a USB-C charging port and a USB port. So your paddles go in. Oh, so much easier to go in and out. These are a flexible plastic, not a hard plastic, so that's even better. And this is your on-off button. it may need to be, maybe it won't come on without a paddle in it. Maybe it needs to be charged. Let's just get out the instructions. Okay. So turn on and off, long press for 2 seconds to turn on or off. So, up. And as you can see, the screen shows a turning button. It shows how charged your battery is and which way your blade is moving. So if you hit this button, it'll flip over to the other side of your screen and tell you it's going the opposite direction. This button tells you if you want to set a timer, depending on how long you want to set it for. And then this button is the AI button, and it will automatically mix your resin for 4 minutes. Very impressive. I like the digital screen because you can see exactly what's going on. And then to shut it off, long press for 2 seconds. So in looking at the manual, this might be easier for you to see. So as I said, there is a battery display, timing, and then there's a speed level, which I think I showed you that, right? The speed level. So your speed level is speed 1, 2, and 3, and then your AI mode. And then of course I showed you the forward and reverse. And I showed you where all of the buttons were. So your timing button, you can short press this button after turning on the machine to set a 1 to 15 minute mixing countdown. Long press for 2 seconds or set to 00 to exit timing mode. There is no time operation for 00. And the time screen turns off after 3 seconds. By default, the last time will be set when you turn on the timer mode. So it will store to memory your last timer time that you set. And the AI feature, short press the AI mode and the machine will start stirring automatically for 4 minutes. To exit AI mode, please short press the AI key or on/off button. The buzzer reminder at the end of the AI mode and countdown mode, the buzzer will sound continuously for 15 seconds to remind the user to process the completed resin in time. Short press any key to turn off the buzzer. If it is not in AI mode or timing mode, the buzzer will not sound. So in the memory function, each time it is turned on, it will remember the speed and direction when it was turned off the last time. The initial time of the timing button will start from the last time it was set. So your charging process, the remaining battery indicator flashes. If it's fully charged, the 4-hour battery indicators are always on together. The low battery indicator, the first battery flashes continuously after turning on. And then there is a warm reminder, please do not use the fast charging adapter to charge this product. If your charger shows multiple voltage outputs, the charger is a fast charger and it is not recommended to use. So basically what they're saying is you need to use this charger to charge this machine. Do not use a fast charging charger to charge this device, because they're saying that if your charger shows one output voltage, such as 5 volt or 2.4 amps or 5 volt 4 amps, it can't be used. So it's not going to work, or it could damage the unit. So keep that in mind. I know that some people either lose their cords or misplace them, or think, oh, I'll just use this cord because I don't want to get that one out, or whatever the case may be. You need to keep this handy. And what happens to be a really good idea is, because there's an empty side on this, get you one of those little stick-on hooks, and just hang your charger cord on it. Then it'll always be there and you won't have to worry about losing it. You know those 3M little hooks that stick? You know, just get one and hang it on there, and then your cord will always be there. Then you can't lose it. So that is the basic instructions on how this device works. It sits down inside there like that, and you mix, or you put your, just like that, and that is the operation or setup for this mixer. Let me turn this a little bit sideways so you can see what it looks like. Very, very impressive. Very light. It's not heavy at all. And I love the fact that it has this silicone mat that is removable, and it can stay right there. Some other products had a mat that would just sit there, and I was constantly bumping it and it would go flying or whatever. So that is very impressive. Very impressive product. Okay, so, and I showed you how to turn the up and down part. I don't think there's anything else that there is. Let's go over the product after sales service. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Within the first 30 days of your purchase, you are allowed to return your product for a full refund. And 30 days to 4 months, we will replace the defective unit due to manufacturer fault with a new one. And then 4 months to 24 months, within 24 months, we will provide timely and effective online after sales service for your purchase. And right there is the contacts of information for you. And then there is an FAQ section. And they also put the instruction manual in different languages, which that's a good idea because it's helpful for everyone. So this is awesome. I think it's going to be a great tool, and I know for my personal use, I love hand mixers, and I have been waiting for Let's Resin to come out with one, and because you know that I am solely a Let's Resin artist, so this is great news. So let's test this baby out. Let me get some resin together and we'll see how it works. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, well, for today, for this video, we're going to use the Let's Resin casting resin. I have 2 ounces of part A and 2 ounces of part B. And just for the purposes of this video, we're just going to pour a little pumpkin. So let's go ahead and get this under here. Now, because that needs to be lowered, we're going to lower our mixer down into the cup. And that looks about right. And we're going to hit the on button. And I'm going to hit the AI button. Let me turn this so I can see it. See the buttons. The buttons are on this side, so there we go. Now it's doing what it's supposed to do. Make sure you get your mixer pushed down inside that. There are little grooves around the inside of that. And it is counting down. Let me take you guys down off of the tripod. 1 second. You can see that the screen is counting down, which is awesome. I love that because sometimes I want to know if the actual 4 minutes is being used versus just guessing. I just want to see what happens when you move it, if it does anything or disrupts anything. And it doesn't. And you noticed on the charging bars, there's only 3. So it's probably a good idea to fully charge it before you use it, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to demonstrate the use of it. Look how slow that's going. I'm curious to hear the beeping, the notification sound. Not seeing any bubbles. Let's take a look down there and see. Pretty clear. Got 40 seconds. Here we go. I just want to see how long it'll beep. So there's the first notification. Now that it's stopped moving, I want to show you the quality of the fact that there's hardly any bubbles in there. Hardly any at all. Well, I'm not sure what the duration is of the rebeep. Oh, I guess it doesn't rebeep. It just sounds for 15 seconds to remind the user of the. It doesn't rebeep. Sorry, read that wrong. All right, so this is the actual mixer in action. What do you guys think? I think it's great. All right, well, I'm going to put you on pause again and get something to put inside of this resin for our pumpkin. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. We are going to pour this into here. I'm using my flake that I love to use. And we're going to pour this in here real quick, and then we'll get back to what I think of that. I couldn't have guessed any more perfect for this. Absolutely perfect. Exactly 4 ounces. All right. And see that big old bubble come up. Might be a little too full. Let me take a little bit out of here. Just a little bit. Give it a little squishy squish here. See some bubbles coming up. Look at all those bubbles coming up. Set it on this paper. All right, so back to this review of this product. I think it's great. It's awesome. I would highly recommend that you get this if you are tired of mixing resin with your hands and you're tired of using timers and all that jazz. So definitely I'm impressed. I would recommend it. I love it. And simple to use, simple to put together. Love the screen that tells you everything you need to know. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with that, guys, I will leave you to make a decision on your own, but I think if I know all of you, you're going to make the right decision. I will put a link in my description box for this. I do have a discount code from Let's Resin, 10% off, and that way you can treat yourself to get one of your own. With that, everyone, tell me what you think about this new mixer, and hit that like button. Tell me your comments, and we'll move on to the next video. Thanks, y'all. Bye.